The reason why you're not earning as much money as you want is the same reason why you're so unproductive. It boils down to getting work done. And I'm going to give you three ways of how you can start getting deep work done, entering a flow state, being fully present with your work. The first thing you must do is start waking up early. I'm going to tell you a little story about how unproductive I used to be. I used to be the guy sleeping in till like 1, 2 p.m. because I was staying up super late. I was eating junk food super late into the mornings, watching Netflix, literally sometimes falling asleep in front of the TV. But this just set me up for failure on the next day. Waking up 1 p.m., 2 p.m., rolling out of bed, first thing, grabbing the phone, scrolling through mindlessly, right? Watching just stupid shit. Your mind is, your subconscious mind is wide open in the morning. And that's when people opt into things like news. They watch stupid shit on their phones. You're just, you're spewing your mind full of garbage. So first thing you want to do is start waking up early. That means you got to start going to sleep early, right? That's where the kicker is. No one wants to go to sleep early. But if you build a self discipline in a way that you can go to sleep early and you set yourself up that way, have a deadline for your day. Like every day, for me on my to do list, I'm like I have to be in bed at 8:30. Then I can wake up at 5, 6, 7 a.m. and I can rock it. So waking up early, the wise people even said it: early to bed, early rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. So set your life up in a way that yeah, you have to go to sleep early. So that might mean that you gotta cut out the shit that you're doing on the night prior. You probably can't go out. You probably can't watch TV till late. But you gotta make sense of it, right? It's like you gotta delay your gratification. You can stay up doing that stuff, but then you're gonna be staying up early into the morning and you're gonna be sleeping in late. Simple as that. Second thing you want to do is fast. Don't be like me when I was early on in my journey before I got into self development. Don't opt in for breakfast or whatever people are eating nowadays right in the morning. I used to be the guy, get out of bed, 10 p.m., go to the washroom, shower, whatever, brush, and then the standard American breakfast. Got the continental breakfast, baby. We got the eggs, we got the bacon, we got the big old coffee with the milk and sugar. Bro, after eating that, how are you going to be able to do any work? Man, I used to have so much brain fog. I'm sitting there. You can't really do anything after that. It's like you literally just sit in front of the TV and the day just goes by. The morning's gone, the afternoon's gone. It rolls into evening and then it's time for dinner. You eat again and you fill yourself up full of food and you fall asleep. I can do a whole series on fasting. Fasting for spiritual benefits, fasting for productivity, fasting for anything. It's unreal. We think about the greatest minds on the planet. They talk about the benefits of fasting. I'm not a big fan of Gandhi myself, but this man had 2 million people supporting him. I think it was probably more than that. I don't know the whole population of India at that time. Just with the power of fasting, it makes your mind so clear. Like right now, I'm fasted. I got up at 6 o'clock this morning, and I needed to start making more videos. And I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna dive into it. I'm so clear. I'm so focused. And after I'm done my work, yeah, I can eat. But before that, I'm just so sharp. Like it's just like it's like an animalistic part of you comes out. It's like I got to do this. Then you can feast. Then you can have your big smoothie. You can have what you want for lunch. But you can't beat someone that's fasted, that's focused, that's dialed in, and that's working. Number three is cut out the distractions. Man, the phone is a great invention, but for most people, it's destroying their life, just as it was for me. At getting up in the morning, scrolling mindlessly. I have my phone in airplane mode right now. I'm recording off my phone. My Wi-Fi's off, and I'm not gonna use it till I'm done my deep work, till I've completed my tasks for this morning. That's what deep work is. It's about not being distracted and just entering a flow state. You see all of the great athletes of the world, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, they talk about it. When they're on the court, they're just like they're floating around. They're just so present with what they're doing. They're completely present with what they're doing. They're zen focused. And that's not to say that we can't do the same thing. Me and you can be just as dialed in as Michael Jordan. And this is what this channel is about. It's not going to be some soft stuff that I'm going to tell you, do the X, Y, and Z and buy this course and you're going to do this. No, I'm going to give you everything that's worked for me and everything that's worked for people that I watch, people that I consume consciously. And that's to say, watch stuff, right? Watch consciously. If you're wanting to make better content, if you're wanting to start something online, if you're wanting to just be better at your own job right now, Watch people that are doing it better than you. Consciously consume that and put it into practice. But this trouble is where it's like mindless stuff, right? When we get up first thing in the morning, full of stimulus, full of dopamine, we don't even deserve that much dopamine first thing in the morning, right? It's like your mind hasn't even woken up and you're scrolling through the Facebook feed, and that's what used to be me. I used to be on the toilet, my fingers literally used to go on the app, and I'm like, holy, how did I just end up on this app? So it's like, cut that out. If you need to get deep work done, if there's something that like in your life you're like, I gotta build this, I gotta start now, and this is gonna help me achieve financial freedom. It's gonna help me be better for my family, for just a better person overall, aligned to your purpose. Then put that shit aside, right? No one's gonna tell you this as simple as this, but you got to do it, right? If you're a grown adult, if you're young, no one's gonna come grab your phone and put it on the side for you. You just got to do it. Turn off your notifications. I was walking through the gym yesterday after my workout, and I'm like receiving notifications from an app, from my Apple Watch app. I'm like, I don't even have an Apple Watch. Why are you sending me notifications? And I went to my notifications app on settings, and I had about 90% of them turned off. But like these random apps would send me notifications, and when you receive this, it's like your brain and energy just goes there. It's like, oh, I wonder what that is. That shit doesn't matter. I don't even have an Apple Watch. Why are you sending me notifications? Went in there, turned that shit off. So be very conscious of what and who comes in your way, right? Get your work done, get it out of the way. Like, I'm gonna be done this video, then I'm gonna chill here for a bit, take some more notes, but I'm done. The fattest, the ugliest task of my day is done. Not to say I don't like making these videos, but it takes energy, it takes focus, it takes alertness, and that's what you got to do to get ahead. That's deep work. Like, if you read about the great minds, right? If you read about Alexander the Great, you really read about Julius Caesar, or if you read about Napoleon Hill's, Think and Grow Rich, these men and these successful people, they were very conscious of what they did, every single action, every single thought. But this is all you got to start doing is wake up early, fast till you're done the ugliest task of the day, and then don't get distracted. Just get straight to work. Pen to paper, whatever it is. If you're gonna make a video, if you got even this doesn't only apply for online entrepreneurship. If you're working and you're like want to level up in your corporate ladder, this is gonna work for you just as great as it's gonna work for anyone that's wanting to make an online income. But for me, I'm always gonna focus on the online sphere, just because that's where financial freedom is so readily available. And as I walk my path of self development, I'm gonna keep sharing my journeys and my steps, because I'm very early on. A year from now, I'm gonna look back at these videos and be like, how far I've made it. So leave it anything in that you need help and questions on in the comments section. I'm gonna be pumping out content like this, giving you value, giving you everything you need to do to level up your entrepreneurship and your mind and your body and your spirit, because all aligns. Entrepreneurship is a constant journey of self development. But these are the three things that you must just start doing right away, and you're gonna take quantum leaps towards achieving your goals. Peace.